This is the Fire Phone, Amazon's latest addition to its hardware lineup. In some ways, it's like any other smartphone. It has a 4.7-inch 720p display, much like the Moto X. It has a Snapdragon 800 processor, just like the HTC One. It's $199 on a 2-year contract, just like the iPhone and just about every other smartphone on the market. But Amazon will throw in a free year of Prime. It has a 13-megapixel camera, which Jeff Bezos compared to both the iPhone 5S and the Samsung Galaxy S5. On specs alone, it's a nice smartphone, just like any other smartphone, and it's hardly top of the line. But the Fire Phone isn't just like any other smartphone. That's why everyone at today's event got a copy of Mr. Pine's Purple House, Bezos' favorite children's book. The Fire Phone is different from every phone on the block, and it's different in some crazy ways. Obviously, the most talked about feature of the new phone has to be its 3D interface. Amazon calls it dynamic perspective, and it allows visuals on the display to have more depth. Things don't really pop out, but rather move farther in. Thanks to 4 front-facing cameras, as well as a motion sensor, the Fire Phone can constantly track a user's head and sense its depth in order to redraw images quickly. You can tilt the Fire Phone in different directions to see more information from apps, play games, resize images, scroll through websites without using your fingertips, and most impressively, move various layers of the user interface around as though they were physical objects in front of you. The Fire Phone also boasts an impressive camera complete with a 13-megapixel sensor, a fast f2 aperture, and optical image stabilization. The phone even has its own dedicated camera button for quick and easy access. Amazon also expects users to take a lot of photos. That's why the company is offering unlimited photo and video storage in Amazon Cloud Drive for free. While Amazon has stressed the sound quality of the Fire Phone, more often than not, you'll probably be using headphones. That's why the Fire Phone is paired with earbuds that are supposedly tangle-proof, with flat cables and magnetic buds that stick together. And yes, it's got a mic and buttons for playback control and volume. And if this really is the panacea of tangle-free earwear, well, Amazon will sell them separately for $24.99. No word on how compatible they'll be with other devices, however. The Fire Phone's second screen feature allows you to fling any video you're watching from the phone's display to your Amazon Fire TV. It's a clear counter to Apple's AirPlay, and another way to get people more invested in Amazon's hardware ecosystem. Meanwhile, Amazon's also brought its X-Ray feature from the Kindle Fire tablets into its phone, letting you click on an actor to learn more about them from their IMDb page. By the way, Amazon also owns IMDb. Finally, Amazon's ASAP feature attempts to predict what video you'll watch next on Prime Instant and pre-caches them for you, so video plays immediately if you choose it. Mayday is Amazon's way of providing help through instant tech support over video chat 24/7 from the device itself. Mayday was first introduced late last year with the Kindle Fire HDX. It works on Wi-Fi and cellular. Amazon is trying to create a seamless experience for its products, but the infomercial-like demo video beforehand drove home one idea. Using a phone is really hard, and you're going to need someone to hold your hand. According to AT&T Mobility CEO Ralph De La Vega, Mayday customer service can offer a, quote, warm handoff to AT&T's technical support. Of course, once you fully enter AT&T's world, all bets are off. But the feature that makes the phone truly an Amazon phone is Firefly. It's so important that it even gets its own button. Amazon is always focused on making its devices a portal into its online store. Now that the company has its hands on your smartphone, it's making access to its store easier than ever. With one press, the Fire Phone boots up its camera to see what you're seeing and listen to what you're listening to. If Firefly sees a barcode, a button will pop up, allowing you to buy the item on Amazon. If Firefly hears a song, it'll prompt you to check it out on Amazon Music or buy tickets on StubHub. If Firefly hears Game of Thrones, it will show you the show's IMDb entry, and then of course offer options to buy or rent more episodes on Amazon. The service recognizes 100 million items, and purchasing them happens with just a simple tap. But while the Fire Phone is unique, sometimes that isn't for the better. There's no Bluetooth Low Energy support, which means some wearables won't work. The Fire Phone runs on a forked version of Android, which means it doesn't have Google apps like Gmail, and it doesn't have the Android Play Store. Amazon's own app store has over 240,000 apps, but that's just a sliver of what Android or iPhone app stores have. As with Kindle Fire and Fire TV, this phone is first and foremost a portal to Amazon services, and especially its store. Remember, every picture is one click away from being an online order with free 2-day shipping.